Okay, we're on. Sorry for being a minute late. Let's go ahead and move on. My name is Daniel DeMacali. I'm coming to you live from Newport Beach, California. It is live. It's November 19th, okay, 2020, and it's a little bit after 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And anyway, we do this meeting. This is called Career Day for Entrepreneurs Global Telecast. I'm going to be your host. Now, let's go ahead and begin this. This presentation, by the way, it's produced by top enagic distributors. It's a combination of different information from top distributors, and it's designed for entrepreneurs, direct sales people. You know, let me make it short. It's not designed for 9-to-5 people. All right. It's not designed for people looking for a job. All right. It's designed for mostly entrepreneurs, people looking for either an additional avenue of income or maybe a primary source of income. Okay. Maybe somebody looking for a home-based business. And by the way, let me just show you something, what entrepreneur means. Okay. It means one who organizes. This comes from Webster Dictionary, by the way. It's someone who risks going into business. All right. And the characteristics, if you look at Webster Dictionary, it's a person who starts a business and is willing to risk loss in order to make money. That's what entrepreneurs are, right? And that's what business people do, right? And, you have different characteristics. A person who undertakes any kind of activity as opposed to a business, a traditional business where you're renting a place, right? And on top of it, they're the 3%ers, right? The entrepreneurs, okay? They're go-getters. You know when you see one, all right? And not all of them are successful. Why? We're going to talk about that this evening. But you're always looking for that one perfect project, the people that are looking at this, the perfect pitch, for someone to hit a home run, that perfect pass for a touchdown, all right? Entrepreneurs look for that perfect program, but it's never there. But let me ask you something. What if the opportunity that you've been searching for is this one? What if this is the project that changes your program, solidifies your future, and you don't check it out? Check it out, man. Successful people check it out. Your time will not be wasted, I assure you. I'll go through this as fast as possible. So take some notes, have a camera, whatever, and then at the end, I'll let you know how to get it on a pre-recorded, just in case you want to show it to someone else. But if, reasons to consider starting a business is very simple. Tax advantages. I don't care if you're in a job, if you have a home-based business, your tax advantages, you're going to need them this coming up administration, right? You're going to need some tax advantages, right? Wages versus profits. Wages make you a living, 9-to-5 jobs. Profits make you a fortune. People that, succeed in business. Linear income, which means you working, versus leveraged income, which means you're making other people are making you money, right? So again, there are many reasons to consider starting your own business, right? Building your own dream. 4 main reasons why people don't start one. 1, fear of failure. All of us, right? What if it doesn't work? I don't like selling, blah, blah, blah. Inadequate resources. I don't have the money, right? They've never been exposed to entrepreneur. And the 4th one is they don't have the right opportunity. It's normally the 4th one, right? The right opportunity, the one you're passionate for, the timing, everything is there. Let me tell you my background here in the business. This is not what I do. I'm going to talk to all the new people that are, let me see, wow, it's a lot of you that are looking at this, okay? I went to this business meeting because I wanted to get rid of a friend of mine, not get rid of her, get rid of her bugging me. She kept bugging me about this water and this machine. I thought it was one of these network multi-level things, traditional, right? This rinky-dink, door-to-door, illegal, last business you get into before you commit suicide kind of thing. That's the reason I went there, all right? But then I got intrigued. I went forward. Now, 13 years later, after checking this out thoroughly, by the way, It's the best project out there, no question about it. Not because not only the product, but all the pieces that are connected to it. All right. I'm a good one to ask questions. I'm not one of the top earners. By the way, my background, I was chairman and CEO of a large company here in Irvine. And before that, I was also chairman and CEO. I didn't run the company. Dr. Lee ran the company, my partner. But and the last one, Dr. Cooper ran that company, big company, hundreds of employees, okay, millions of dollars. That's what I did. I went to a meeting, but my mind was open to take a look at it, right? It was the water that got to me. Now, 13 years later, I'm telling other people, check it out. Successful people check things out. That's why we put on this presentation. It's called Drink and Grow Rich. And you're going to find out why in a second. And this is a very quick overview, because when I first saw this, I thought it was a water filter. I was wrong. I thought it was multi-level. I was wrong. I mean, there was a lot of things, but if I would have seen the information you're about to see, wow, I would have made a faster decision, probably made $1 million more than I did so far. Okay, so check it out right now. It might be the one you're looking for, right? And you don't just get in because of one thing, because of the product or because of the compensation plan or because there are 3 or 4 people making money. You check all the pieces out: company, products, marketplace, compensation, and the timing. All the pieces have to be there. If you're missing one piece, man, that's like a yellow flag. If you're missing 2 pieces, that's a red flag. So here, let's check it out. I'm going to give you a rating system. And by the way, this works. All right. You rate each category 1 to 10. I'm going to explain the company to you. You're going to tell me 1 to 10. I'm going to explain the products 1 to 10, the marketplace. You're going to give it 1 to 10. If you think the company is good, give it a 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. If you think it's bad, give it a 2. But don't kid thyself. Rate it 1 to 10. On the last one, you want to rate 1 to 20. What's the last one? It's the timing. Okay. That's always 1 to 20. It's the most important piece right there, because even the correct thing at the wrong time is still the wrong thing, right? The correct thing to do at the wrong time is still the wrong thing. So you have to have the timing there. So timing, you want to give 1 to 20 points. You add up all of that. Remember, 1 to 10 for each, 1 to 20 for the timing. Multiply your total by 2, and you will get your percentage in success in the business. Let's check it out and do it fast. The company is 45 plus years old. It is solid as a rock. It's a $1 billion operation with thousands of employees. They got hundreds of thousands of distributors. This is not a small firm. Why don't you know it? Because they've been in Japan. And you're here in the United States or in India or in Europe. You have no clue about this company, but they are humongous. All right. Here, let me just show you their global offices. They have 40 locations in 23 nations. So look at this. Their factories in Osaka. And it's a factory. This isn't some 2 people in a garage. We checked this company out. When I came aboard, it took us 7 months because nobody gave us these type of pictures and research. Let me tell you something. The company is like awesome, man. It's like a Japanese IBM kind of thing, man. I mean, it's unbelievable. Their global offices, just their global offices alone, don't even match some of the competitors they have. Some of our competitors don't match our little satellite offices in Dubai or Italy or Torrance or Tokyo or Canada or the Philippines. They're massive, beautiful locations. Okay, and the management facilities, EAPA club they call. There's a membership program with the company for the leaders, so they have a house that they can what would you call that, reserve, because I've done it. I mean, there's some in Torrance, look at these places. It's crazy, man. It's like a Japanese company that's building. It's like Nike when they first started. They have bowling alleys. Yeah, look at the enagic on the right side. Those all say East on it. They have golf associations. They own a golf club. What company do you know? What direct sales company you know? They're like, Herbalife owns a Galaxy, I mean, that's big. That's huge. This company owns golf clubs. Look at this. The Enagic golf course at the East Lake Country Club. By the way, they had opened last 2 months ago there. Congratulations to the winner, and one of them was an Enagic, one that Mr. Oshiro's funding. The facilities are awesome. It's a big company. You don't even understand all the things that they vote money to. The golf course, the students. It's a big company, man. Yeah, look at this. This is the ping pong team. I mean, with enagic on their shirt. A minor baseball team, minor league baseball team, like where the Dodgers recruit from. Check it out. Look at all the caps. It says E. I want all the new people, and there's a ton of you watching, to take a look at the company real closely, because we did for 7 months. Their seals, their approvals, we don't know them because it's just like going to Japan and asking somebody, do you know a store called Pavilions or Ralph's? They're not going to know it. They're in Osaka. That's why people in the United States don't know enagic. That's why I did not know enagic, even though I've been in marketing all my life. It is a rock solid 45-year-old infrastructure, debt free, privately held, Japanese company with roots all around the world, and investing millions into the future. They're investing millions into the future. How do I know? I sit on the advisory board of the company. I see things that are going on. I'm in touch with all the people from different places. It's incredible. So the company is rock solid, it's global, and it's an original equipment manufacturer. They don't sub out anything. Give it 1 to 10 points. You'll see your business mind right now. As far as the products, hey, I'm not going to do a demonstration to you. These are ionizers. Let me tell you something about the ionizers. Okay. That was the original flagship product. It gives you 5 different waters. It's alkaline. It's awesome. I'm going to show you that in a second. There's their future product right there, the kangen1. If you're brand new, that's the one you want to look at right there. The first one I got was the SD501, and the second one I got. But then I got myself a level up 8. I like this one also. All right. And they make 5 different waters. Those 2 machines are killer machines. That's the next kitchen appliance in everybody's house. That's what we said after investigating this for 7 months. It makes 5 types of water. What houses do you know that makes 5 types of water? I mean, it makes regular alkaline water that's better for everybody. All athletes drink it. It makes clean water. It makes beauty water for ladies. It makes strong kangen water that kills bacteria. That cleans like soap, and then it makes strong acidic water that kills bacteria. Here, check this out, okay? The 3 properties of the water is antioxidant, alkaline, and it's microcluster. It's tiny. Now, when I first heard that, I never heard of such a thing. First of all, I didn't know what alkaline was. I've heard of it. Today, it's all over the place. Let me tell you the definition of oxidation. It makes you old, period. It makes you old and give you all the old stuff that's going to come with your oldness. That's what oxidation does. This water has a tremendous amount of antioxidant. It's the highest we've ever found. They have a chart, and they have the machine that if you put it on, if you put it on ORP machine, if you put it on all of this, it goes like negative, negative, negative. To the kangen water. If you go to the other side, it goes positive, positive. Here's antioxidant right there. It starts with orange juice, castor oil. It starts with green tea. You guys know why you drink green tea. It's antioxidant. Take a look at kangen water. It's all the way to negative 300 and plus. It's like 4 times stronger than the broccoli and blueberries we tested. Absolutely incredible. The worst one we found, by the way, on the other side, just so you know, is soda. Soda. There you go, soda. Soda is the worst one, and then all the tap water and bottled waters, they're all non-alkaline. This is the one that's alkaline that you want in your body. Just read about it. Ask anybody. If you put it on Kangen water, look at that. It goes to negative 440, 414. I can't see my eyes, but anyway. Next, it's microcluster. It's tiny water. It gets through things. Look at what cold water does to this tea bag versus cold Kangen water does to the tea bag. Look at how fast it takes out the tea. And I'm going to show you the demonstration in how to get to it in a second, but it's incredible. Why? Third, it's alkaline. Very, very alkaline. If you put water in a glass, okay, like here. This is the only thing I'm going to do because I don't do this. All right. And if I spill this, it's not cool, right? Then you're going to think I'm weird or something. But this is called Aquafina. Here, I'll put it up there. See it? I don't know if you can see that. Aquafina. And there's the water. And this is called potential hydrogen. I mean, it's what they put in pool water to check to see your swimming pool, to see if it's look at this. Look at the color of that water. Can you check it out? Here, I'll put a little bit more instead of just 2 drops. There. Look at that. Now take a look at where Aquafina lies in that chart below. Isn't it like next to last? Not last, but next to last, because I know what last is. Last is soda, because we've tried soda. Okay, now this is what we call alkaline water. Okay, this is Kangen water right here that I just put that in. See that? This is the same thing. Check out the color of the thing that I'm drinking. I don't know if you can see that, but can you see the difference between that and that? See that? And here, check this out. If you are acidic, which you are, the majority of people in the world are acidic, okay? Because they're not taking care of it. And you drink Kangen water. Here's the Kangen water. Here's you being acidic. You're going to take your body and check it out and make it alkaline. Do you guys get it, man? That's why. And if you want to see a demonstration that'll blow your mind what the waters do, it's like you're like in Las Vegas watching the water goes all different directions. It's wild, man. But this water is completely alkaline, okay? So it's all the way, when you take the pH tester, it's all the way to the purple side. You saw it. There it is, right there. Check it out. It's as purple as can get. Look at that. Unbelievable. And all waters, all sodas are all the way to the orange every time we do it. So, and your body's 75% water, okay? And then one of the waters, what it does, it emulsifies oil. See the center is oil and water, and you put water to the left of the oil. That's what happens. You put Kangen water to the right of the oil. Look at how it emulsifies, made it look like milk. Have you ever seen water break down oil? No. Check it out, man. That's what one of the buttons do. You press this button, you press another button, it makes water that takes out pesticides from, it's crazy. The waters it produces, and nobody knows about this. It's the new kitchen utensil, and they don't advertise. And that's why there's people making money. I'm going to show you the money in a second, but that's the reason why they're making money. It's because of the product. It's not because all these people are all super duper talented and are like Batman and all Superman and they think they're Spider-Man. Yeah, some of them are really good. But the reason a ton of them are making money is because the products are sensational. And it's a product everyone's going to have. That's the flagship product before, I told you. And then it makes 5 different waters just by pressing those buttons right there. It's like futuristic. And if you don't own one, it's the best thing you'll ever own. When you get one, you'll use it every single day for the rest of your life. No question about it. And it's a trend product. It's a product you'll use. It's going to replace everything you're doing. Just like the flat screen replace all the other things. The iPhone replace the flip phone, the whatever, man. I'm telling you, it is the next trend product. Okay, here. Remember when everybody held those flip phones? Now you have an iPhone, right? Now they're going back to whatever. Remember when you have to be my age to remember this Maxwell house where you used to boil water, put some Folgers in it, tasted good though. But now, man, I mean, what are you, nuts? I have one of them things in my kitchen, whatever to pronounce it. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I own one of them things. Why? It's a trend product. The majority of people will own it. Okay, televisions went from the thick to the look at how many people you lift an Uber. When was the last time you called a yellow cab? Exactly. That's what trend products do. No question about it. You're looking at the next consumer product that everybody's going to own. No question about it. No question. This is what I do. We look up for trend product. That's why we've been successful in business for a long time. So the products are new. They're highly desirable. They're trend products. But then where's the marketplace? Okay. So give it 1 to 10 points. You're going to check it out, man. You do it correctly. Whatever you think, wherever your passion is. The marketplace, who do you know that drinks water? Bottled water is the #1 selling beverage in North America. It outsells Coca-Cola. It outsells soda combined. It outsells coffee. It outsells beer. #1 is bottled water, above and beyond everything else in the whole wide world. #1, bottled water. And it's been that way ever since. Look at the bottled water sections. Remember 2020, what happened? Here, this is the way it looked, right? And then all of a sudden, boom, 2020 happened. That's what it's looking. And you know what? If things don't go right, it's going to look like that again, right? Even the alkaline business is booming. According to Bloomberg Business, all the alkaline business, Essentia, they're all exploding. All these different life waters, smart water with alkaline in it, they're all exploding. Incredible. The marketplace is unlimited because it's water. Anyone who drinks water, including pets. If you have a pet, you give them the Kangen water, I'm telling you, it will do amazing things for your dog or your cat. Incredible. Incredible. So again, it's for everything. And you would not spend the kind of money that markets charge for their alkaline water. It's like $5 a bottle. You wouldn't do that. And you wouldn't do that and give it to your pets. I'm telling you, 100%. So again, it's the marketplace is the world. I mean, the marketplace is not only worldwide and endless, it's unlimited. Unlimited. Now, let me show you the compensation package, because this is for the people who are looking at this for the money. This is why I came in. Hey, the water helped my mom. Let me tell you what happened with me. I didn't believe this thing at all. But what happened was I gave the water to my partner, Dr. Lee. Okay, Dr. Lee was 77 at the time, Bob. And he was, wow, man, he had diabetes, high blood pressure. He was diagnosed with all kinds of things, man. All right, you should see what happened to my partner. I talked to him last week. I mean, you should see what happened, what it did for him, all right? What it did for his wife, what it did for all the people around him. I didn't believe Bob, Dr. Lee, excuse me. And by the way, this is Dr. Lee right here. He normally writes children's books. He's been able to write Bill the Rain. Anyway, it's a good one. Oh, there's the children's book. It's over there. But there's Bob. See him? There, let me see if I can show you him. There he is. There's a picture of him. He's been my partner for a couple of decades. But anyway, let me show you the compensation program. Okay? This thing helped a couple of my partners, but the water got my attention when it helped my mom. That's true story. When it helped my cousin, it helped some of the people around me. All right. But what got me involved was the money. I'm an entrepreneur. I want to show you the money. Anybody who's looking at this, and there's a ton of you on, by the way, I want you to take a look at the money involved. All right. Here, let me give you some statements here. Last month, there's a lot of people in this company who made more money in 1 month than most people made in a year, than the majority of people in the United States made in a year. They made it last month. I'm telling you, 100%. There's last month, there's people, you won't believe it. I want to show you the income. And it's not 1, 2, 3, 10, 50 people doing this. Wait till you see the numbers. Okay. And one more time, it's not because there's, here, let me just show you. There's three main avenues of income: commissions, overrides, bonuses. Okay. Commissions, you have to sell. And it's easy to sell somebody something nobody has, especially when you can give free water away. I mean, it's crazy. All you do is share the product. People like the product. They ask you how they buy it. They're already spending more than that on bottled water. Not everybody buys, but you get enough for this business starts. But then you start getting overrides because other people who are distributors who bought products from you, when they sell a machine, you get a large override. Unbelievable. You won't believe it. And you do that just by sharing the opportunity. And then you start getting bonuses because of rank advancements. And this leads, I'm telling you, to financial freedom. I was talking to my friend Eli yesterday, and we're talking about all the crazy things that's happening in the United States. And he said, aren't you glad you're not part of the financial? Do you even think about money at all? I mean, it's crazy. And you need to take a look at this, because after this is when all the craziness happens. Now is when you need to prepare. Let me show you something. It's not a pyramid program. It's a direct sales over and down program. I've been doing this all my life. Okay. And their compensation plan is patented. It's something you cannot copy. And there's no gimmicks, no sign up fee, no monthly, fee, and it pays daily. And there's several ways to earn income, but there's no income for recruiting people whatsoever. Everything is product driven. And because the product is so awesome, here, let me show you. The unit runs 3980. That's the SD501. Okay. Every time one of those is sold, they give 8 points out. Each point is 285. So they take 8 285s out of 3980. Here, let me show you something. Out of the K8, that's the newest brand, by the way, they sell it for 4,980. But they also pay out 8 points in commissions. That's 340 a point. So they give 340 a point back to the field in actual commissions. Can you believe that? I mean, I know a lot of people say, well, that's how come it costs so much. No, understand marketing. And let me explain it to you, okay? The reason it runs 4980 is not because they give all of that to the field, because all of that goes to marketing no matter what. No matter what. Let me show you what happens, because you're dealing with a manufacturer. It's like you're selling Nike shoes and you're buying directly from Nike in Japan. That would change the cost entirely. You don't have, here, let me show you the difference. There's the traditional marketing structure. There's Nike on the top, the manufacturer. There's the consumers on the bottom. There's enagic on the top. There's the consumers on the bottom. There's the whatever on the top. See, when it goes through marketing, you have manufacturers reps, you have jobbers, wholesalers, you have retailers, you have, corporate profits, percentages, administration costs. Anybody looking at this knows what it costs to start a business. And a big business, you have to have advertising. You got to pay Tiger Woods. You got to pay LeBron James. You got to pay all these people. Why? Because to let them know about the product, because you have to advertise it, right? That's the way traditional goes. That's why most products out there are 80% up. Most products out there, here, like this iPhone that I'm holding, okay? You won't believe the markup on this. And here's what happens with Enagic, though. Enagic pays everything to the distributors, all the percentages, over 70%, because that normally goes to advertising, that normally goes to jobbers, wholesalers. Here, we are the middlemen, the independent distributors. So before it goes to the consumers, all the things go through the distributor base, and you can build an organization. And let me show you how it works. There's the compensation plan for the SD 501, 285, 285. Every time you move up and get more production, you start to make money. See, you start at 285, you're a 1 point agent. Once you get your third sale, they double your commission. Imagine make 570 on every sale. And then when you get 10 sales, they triple it. Now you're making 3 times 285 every time you sell one. Check it out. But that's not the money. Let's say you sold one a 3A, and that one 3A is somebody you know. And that somebody you know decides to do the business in Texas. And that 3A, when they buy a unit for you, you made 855. That's already good money. All right. In a program where they have a financing by the company where they finance anybody. So you can sell anybody. You can sell anybody you know, and they'll finance them. They'll start a business for them. But if they sell, let's say 5 or 6 or 10 of them, you make 855 10 times. Think about that. What if you sold Uncle Joe and Uncle Joe sells 10 of them? Uncle Joe just made you over $8,000. Oh my God. But what happens is as you move up, you now make 4 points, then 5 points, then finally 6 points. Imagine that. You make $1,710 on a product nobody has that everybody will have. I mean, the program is awesome. And then after that, they start giving you bonuses that are crazy. Look at the 8K8 compensation. Imagine once you become a 6A, every time you sell a unit, you make $2,000 and the company will finance it. Is that a crazy business or what? And on top of it, if the person you sold sells 5 of them, you make 5 $2,000 overrides. Is that, and you can, how many people can you sign up? You can sign up 20 of them if you want, all over the world if you want. It's the craziest thing. That's why people are making money. Anyway, once you hit 6A, you start making all kinds of bonuses. As a matter of fact, there's 6A incentive programs. I'll go through this quickly. First, they give you an educational allowance. They start paying you $200 for every sale below 8 points. They give you $3,000 up front, one time. They give you group sales award now. And then they give you what they call 6A Rising Step Up Award by creating 6As. Once you become a 6A2, they give you $6,000. And you're now part of a global incentive. Then you become a 6A2-2. After that, they start giving you more money. Hey, I'm not going to go through it. I mean, the money is crazy. Okay. Are people making, here, I'm going to show you in a second. But 6823, here, I'll give you an example. My daughter is a 6823. She got involved 10 years ago, right before she graduated from college. Okay. And she got a $25,000 one-time check. When have you ever gotten one of those from a company? And then on top of that, on top of her now making 6A money and 6A overrides every month, they start giving her a monthly award of $5,000 a month. They gave her an extra $60,000 a year for being a 6A23. And I'm telling you, anybody can get there. 6A24, you now get 50,000 and 10,000 monthly award. 6825, you get $100,000. You know, if you're like Bobby or any of those people, or Eli, or holy cow, Bernard. There's a ton of them. You know, they're just up there. Or then if you're like Cynthia Briganti or JV, or I mean, here, let me show you something, guys. Here you start making 20,000 a month, as it's like a corporate monthly award, okay? As a 2.5, you start making 15 grand. I have a friend who brought me into business. Imagine, he got 100,000 when he became 6825. He makes an override on everything I do, which is massive. All right. And then on top of that, they give him 15,000 a month just for being cool. Is that cool or what? Man, check it out. And you know, and it's a 45-year-old company, and they're just moving forward. And I'm moving backward here. I need to move forward. But the top position they've given so far is $200,000, you know, to Sam Sia and Cynthia Briganti, our top earner here in California, and Romy Verdera in New York, and JV Pacifico here. They've gotten those. Imagine getting that check one time. Here, let me just show you something. There are currently 7,006 A's and above in enagic worldwide. Huh? Is that crazy? Let me tell you a clue, okay? When you go into a meeting and there's a room and there's 5 or 10 people making money, and you know they're cool, right? They're in like James Bond tuxedo mode, right? All right? They're cool, all right? Those people are cool. They're making the money. All right, it's the people. But when you walk into a room and there's 7,000 people making money, no, this is not the people. There's not that many cool people. There's no room that puts that many cool people. Okay, it's got to be something else. And in this case, it's the product that's driving it. I'm telling you, the marketing plan and the product is absolutely phenomenal. So the main money is made on the product. So as far as the compensation plan, not only is it innovative, it's patented, and it's rewarding as crazy. I'm telling you from experience. Okay, what we make in a month will blow you away. It'll blow you away. So, and I'm not a top earner. I'm not even close. You know, you get one of their magazines. Where's the magazine? And here, look at this. Check this out. They print this. They used to print this every month. It's now on. But look at all the people that are making money. I mean, it's the craziest thing. Look at that. Here, I'll turn another page. Look at that. Is that crazy? There can't be a program where there's that many people making money. Well, it's not the people, man. It's the product, and they have a system, and they have a trend product. Okay? Now, the timing is the most important thing. You can have all of that, but without the timing, that's what explodes the whole project. Let me just show you something. This is a development chart of a successful direct sales company. All have them, all of them, 100%. They have a formulation, acceleration, then they hit a 3% and it goes ballistic. Momentum and stability. All right. In a product cycle, it's first introduced, right? That's when it's a post, and then it's accepted, then majority ownership, right? Every product goes through that. And every successful business goes through the trend. Let me show you some numbers. The global sales is 1.5 million in enagic. North America sales is about 500,000 plus. Okay, the world population is 4.6 billion. North America is 565. I'm gonna here, try and follow me on this. Okay. In United States, there are 128 million households. That means you can put a computer, which 78% people own, okay, with smartphone. You know, if you look for a refrigerator in that 128 million, 99% of them have them. If you look in that microwave, 90% of them have them. So most people have these products that are trend products. Okay, here, 128 million households. There's been 500,000 units sold in North America. That's 1/2 of 1% market penetration on a product everyone is going to have. The only reason people don't have it is they don't know about it. We are right there on the trend product. We're not at 3%. I'm part of the advisory. I told them they won't be at 3%, but probably 2021 to 2020, maybe 3. Okay, they start hitting 3%, but they're not close right now. They're still in that for a little bit of formulation end, I think, still. So anyway, the timing for us is perfect. That's when you want to, because after this, there's going to be craziness out there looking for opportunity. After all of this, now is when you have to build, right? A paradigm shift is a fundamental change in approach. It's a change from current to new. It's a consumer change. All right. Remember when there were Thomas Brothers map? Now there's no more, right? Look what GPS did to them. Put them out of business, right? Look what cell phones did to pagers. You have to be my age, right? Look what Uber, Lyft did to the taxi cab, or Amazon's doing to retail. Man, it's killing it, right? Or Netflix that did to Blockbuster, right? I mean, remember all those places? Remember movie theaters, right? Look what Disney and the pandemic did to it. Look what the photo industry, how dead they are. And the hotel and motel, look what happened since Airbnb came out. Look what happened to the coffee industry when Keurig came out. There's no question about it. I'm telling you guys right now. It's going to go from bottled water to ionizers. I'd bet all my career on it. And if you look at this, you're seeing average individuals making above average money because they have a product that all they have to do is share the water that people are already paying for. It's better water, and eventually it costs them free. That's why, it's just common sense. That's the reason why. You've seen what happened in the past, right? From flip phones to iPhones, right? You've seen, what's about to happen in the future. There's no question about it. Knowing this, what are you going to do in the present? So the timing, no question, is absolutely bullseye on this. The advantage of being an enagic distributor, number one, minimal risk. Very tiny risk. They'll finance the unit if you don't have the money. A lot of people like to put it on their credit card, write a check, whatever. But you know what? I had a friend who made 6 figures in 1 month in this business. That's why I got involved. That freaked me out, man. And I said, what are you doing? And he said, water. And I had to know about it. But I said, how much did you start the business with? And he said, $4,000. And I went, $4,000? What are you, nuts? If you're looking at me right now, and there's a ton of people, have you ever started a business? The sign outside costs $4,000. The outside, the desks cost $4,000. He told me $4,000 and the company will finance it. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. What if my credit is bad? They'll still finance it. They'll get you through. They want people to do this. So the risk is minimal. You don't need rent. You don't want rent in today's world. It's a perfect home-based business because no employees, no nothing, no inventory. You don't fill up your garage with soap or lotions or potions or oils or coffee or whipped cream or thigh cream. Or I had a friend, he told me to come over, and he opened up his garage. They had a multi-level thigh cream. I don't know if you remember that. He had enough thigh cream in this garage to make the whole neighborhood disappear, man. It was unbelievable. So they don't load you. You can get one product, man. It's awesome. Minimal risk. What a business. Imagine I put in $4,000, which they financed. Okay. You know what the odds are of what I've made in this business so far? It's crazy. It's like, yeah, wow, it's crazy. So minimal risk, no setup time. You can get started immediately, and you should get started immediately. Don't think about it. Start before the new year. You have a new business, a new thing, man. And now's the time to do it. See, You don't need an R&D, DBA, nothing. All you need is a form. You need the person that introduced you, talk to them about it, and go get the unit because it's great for your family, but you could start today. Then your return on investment, you could get your investment back in a month in this business. Your whole investment back in a month in this business. You won't believe it. I invested 4, right? They financed it, right? And on top of it, I made triple 6-digit income immediately. Imagine that. What an investment. And then the training and support. Even if you don't know how to do it, there's so much training that's on Zoom, so much training that's on YouTube, so much training now that it makes it easy for somebody. The system is there. All you have to do is follow it. So, look at the training support. That's Eli's call, right? This Saturday, this dude right there, look at this little skinny guy, man. That guy right there makes 6-figure incomes, double. He's one of the top, he's a -3. He's woohoo up there. He's one of the top Vietnamese training there. Look at him. You can do this, man. I'm glad he's in my team. Wow, thank goodness. Thomas Vu, he's one of the best. Unbelievable. But look at the schedules. They have this for you if you really want to join. They have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Look at step by step. They can show you all the Zoom where you can start to recruit. This is one of the top right there. Monique Washington's call. That's a good one. Stephanie will be on there on Wednesday. She wanted to let me know. You have things like that, having guest speakers that are top leaders, okay, that teach you how to do the business. And I'm telling you, they have a new open house happening in Corona. That's Art that's opening that up. You have a career day presentation like this one, right? That you can send new people to watch it. And you have worldwide webinars. These are tools that will help you out. And by the way, for any distributors that are looking at this, wow, that's incredible, man. For all the distributors that are looking at this, the last meeting, enagic meeting will be on that date, December 7th, 2020. It'll be the last meeting of the year. And you want momentum going into the new year. Make sure you don't miss that meeting. Okay. In conclusion, for all the new people that are looking at this, the project is awesome. I'm telling you, the product, absolutely spectacular. You won't. It'll be the most important and most used product you'll ever have, and the potential is massive. There are people earning some serious income, and they're earning it from at home at their own time. I personally know people right now that are going to Hawaii next week. I know people that are in Park City. I know people that are in Cancun in this business that are making tons of money, and it's because they built in this thing. This might be the one for you. So check it out and see what you think. What you do is you try it. But your next move is to get to the person who invited you. The person who invited you here is the person you want to go to, okay? If possible, try the water. I'm telling you, when you try the water, wow. Especially if you try it for a couple months, whew. And then if you can see an online demo, just Google Kangen Water, become a distributor, go get a unit. It'll be the best investment you've ever made. Get some goals, attend an event, go into 2021, man, going strong, because I think it's going to be a great year. Believe it or not, the company has broken records every single month this year since March. Can you believe that? So again, for anybody or entrepreneur looking at it, go back to the person who invited you. Tell them to try the water or get involved. I'm telling you, it'll be the best move you made this year, and it'll catapult you into the next year. Okay. My name is Daniel DeMacaulay. I'm coming to you live from Newport Beach, California. Thanks for tuning in. Have a safe and great Thanksgiving. Be smart. okay? And make sure that you stay hydrated. Have a good one. Bye bye.